Okay, friends, today we are making a cherry Danish that you can use for breakfast, but you can use it any time of the day. Let's get into it. Okay, so the first step to our cherry delight dessert is to grab a bag of the Rhodes dinner rolls, and I'm going to place the whole bag in here. But before, I'm going to grease the pan, a 9 by 13. We're going to let that vegetable oil all over that bottom of the pan. And now I'm going to dump the whole bag of dinner rolls into the 9 by 13. And then I'm just going to drizzle some on top because we want to toss these and make sure that all of them have a little bit of oil on them, which it looks like they do. And we're going to set this aside and we're going to let this dough rise for a few hours. Okay, friends, now the 26 Rhodes dinner rolls have all been a couple hours, so they've kind of puffed up a little bit. The next step in our cherry Danish dessert is just to put a little bit more vegetable oil over the top. And I'm going to use my fingers and I'm going to make sure that they're pretty much all kind of covered with the vegetable oil. And then I'm just going to start pushing this down. It's my husband's birthday today, and he loves anything cherry cake, cherry pie, cherry danishes. So this one is for him today.
Lucky guy.
All right. Now we're going to take our cherry pie filling, and this is where I'm going to say you can do this with blueberry, raspberry, lemon. You could make up a brown sugar, cinnamon type of a mixture with some butter, or use any pie filling for this. You can make any type of a Danish to your liking, whatever flavor you like. Raspberry is really good, so is lemon. And I'm just going to take and we're going to plop some of that mixture here. Here. And I'm going to take my spoon and I'm just going to push it in. I'm going to push it into that soft dinner roll dough. And then we're going to toss this around. I know it looks a little sloppy at the moment, but we're going to flip this all the way over. And we're going to spread it out. And then we're going to take the remainder of the cherry pie filling in our can, and we're going to put the rest of it on top. We're going to use up the whole can. And we're going to just kind of gently push that in. Make sure you kind of work that down in there. And now this goes in the oven. This will go into the oven for at least 15 to 20 minutes on 350 degrees Fahrenheit. Ooh, friends, look at this cherry Danish right out of the oven here. So beautiful, smells so delicious. So the next thing we're going to do is we're going to set this, just going to push this up here for a second. And I'm going to make a topping for the Danish, which is about 1 cup of powdered sugar and a cup of milk. You can use any milk, whether it's whole milk, heavy whipping cream, 2% milk, whatever you have in the house. We're going to bring this together here. There we go. So this is going to be a nice glaze that we're going to dress the top with here. And I'm just going to take this and we're just going to run it right over the top. I want to make sure you get some good coverage. Yeah, let it go over the edge. That's okay. It can all be wiped up. Get all that sweetness in there. There we go. Okay, friends, it's time to taste our cherry Danish. Here we go. It's very, very warm because I just have it out of the oven. You can serve it warm. You can let it cool and serve it. Oh my, look at that. I think my camera guy wishes he were tasting it.
He does. He will.
It is.
Not on camera.
Out of this world. It's so good. Friends, this is so delicious. I'm excited now to try this with lemon and raspberry and blueberry, apple. Make a brown sugar, cinnamon. I mean, it is delicious. Super, super easy too. All right, friends, there it is. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next one.